I need you to listen to me. You're not a bad singer. Your voice isn't broken. You're just trying to hammer in a nail with a screwdriver. Does your voice cracks when you go for a high note? You're definitely not alone. But what if I told you that the solution isn't about forcing harder, taking big breaths, or practicing more? The solution is all about your mindset. Open space and narrow vowels are the key points for singing high notes. And in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you how to get rid of that cracks and helping you singing high notes you never thought you had. Stick with me. Let's talk about what this frustration actually feels like, because I want you to know how common this is. You probably feel fine in the lower part of your voice, but when a song asks for high notes, it feels ready to burst. You feel the strain building inside your throat, your jaw tightens, your larynx rises, and you just brace for the crack because you know it's coming. You've probably tried everything from coaches or on the internet, but your voice cracks even more. It really looks like there is a ceiling you can't break through. And let's be honest, you might be ready to give up and say that you are not a high note person. Thank you for being so honest with yourself about that. Your voice cracks because it's being forced into a position it just can't hold. The problem isn't how much effort you're putting in, it's your strategy. We've all been taught that for a big sound you need a big mouth, white vowels, or pretending to have a big voice, even if you don't have. But it's the opposite of what your voice needs in that moment. Let's quickly break down what is going on. You need space in the throat, especially when you go to the higher register. The crack happens simply because you don't open your throat enough. Therefore, make sure you create more space inside before you hit that high note. Then, focus more on narrow vowels. What does it mean, narrow vowels? Don't spill too much air around. Concentrate on one single tiny point and sing all the vowels through that place. Think of your voice like a hose. For a smooth flow, you need steady pressure and a normal opening. If you want the water to spray higher, you don't just turn the tap all the way up. That makes the hose shakes everywhere. Instead, you cover part of the opening with your thumb. That smaller space makes the water shoot higher with less effort. Your voice works on a similar principle. When you sing open vowels like a or e, you're making a huge space in your mouth. But as you go higher, your vocal folds need to stretch and get thinner. A white vowel traps all the sound's energy in your mouth, which encourages your larynx to climb up. This creates tension, pulls on your vocal folds, and stops them from adjusting for the high note. Narrow vowels do the opposite. Vowels like u or e naturally make you form a smaller mouth shape. This simple change does a few magical things. It helps you keep your larynx stable and relaxed, and it shifts the vibration from being stuck in your mouth to resonating higher up in your face. So the secret to singing high notes isn't more forcing, it's better focus and more space. Theory is great, but let's actually feel it. We are going to do 3 quick exercises. I will do them, you should follow me. Exercise 1. Find the buzz. First we need to feel that forward vibration I mentioned before. We will use the sound N. Use your nose as a resonator when you sing the consonant. It's a great sound because it sends the vibrations right into the front of your face. Now on a comfortable pitch, just say N. that little buzz under your nose? It might even tickle. Perfect. That's the feeling we want to hold onto. Now let's put it on a simple 5-note scale going up and down. Your only job is to keep that buzz right under your nose. Don't let it drop back into your throat. We are just waking up the part we need for the high stuff. Exercise 2. Now we'll swap the N with a real narrow vowel U. Imagine you're sipping a smoothie through a tiny straw. Your lips should be forward and rounded. We are going to do a siren, sliding from a low note to a high note and back down, all on that U vowel. It sounds like this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now I know you might be thinking, the top of that slide is where you always crack. Your only goal is to keep that U shape consistent. Think of it like a tiny tube of sound. Don't let it open to an A or O. Try every vowel A, E, I, O, U with U shape. U, A, E, I, U. Let's try together. Octaves on every vowel. U, A, Did you feel that? You likely went over your crack spot. Why? Because the narrow U gave your voice a bridge into your head voice without any tension. You didn't get stuck. Let's do an arpeggio with an E vowel, which is also super narrow. E, E, This is the last piece of the puzzle. I want you to sing na, u on one tone without noticing the change at the same position. We're going to let na morph into a narrow u. It sounds like this. No! Did you hear how the vowel changed? I went from na to u seamlessly. Think about the vowels getting taller and narrower, especially when you sing through the middle of your voice. Okay, moment of truth. Let's take a common phrase that causes singers to crack. For example, let's take the aria Nessun Dorma from the opera Turandot. Most singers crack on that high B, and I totally get it. That's the peak tone of the aria, and certainly it's not easy to sing. I wanted to sing for you just like many people would. We will make the difference right after. Vincenzo! As you can see, I cracked intentionally, just to show you how you shouldn't sing. Now I'm going to demonstrate how you should sing. Vincenzo! Did how I prepared the high note in advance? I made more space inside and placed the tone near my nose resonator. That gives the tone more power and resonance at the same time. So if you want to go deeper and learn more about singing techniques, check out my previous videos. Also, don't forget to click the subscribe button, share and like the video. Remember what you felt today. A crack isn't a sign of failure, it's a sign of friction. It's your voice telling you there is a better, more efficient way. For years, you've tried to sing high notes by shutting or forcing yourself to sing wider. From now on, I want you to think differently. Think easy. Practice these simple exercises just 5 minutes a day. Start applying this narrowing idea in your tough spots in the arias and songs. In addition, don't forget to claim your free trial lesson before it's gone. You will be amazed at how quickly this syrinx you felt starts to disappear, replaced by a new sense of harmony and confidence. The voice is already in you. Happy singing.